Hey everybody, we are live once again from RadJunk with Dillon, Todd, myself, Joe. Sam's over in the corner.
What's this chick doing up here?
And we're playing some Sega Genesis games and, you know, talking about our normal stuff. Hopefully you can all hear me okay. You can get me an audio check, please, Sam. What game are you guys playing right now?
It's Foot Brawl.
Foot Brawl. So you're Vikings playing football. It's kind of like Mutant League in a sense.
No, it's terrible. How do I change characters?
This is weird. We're all a little tired because we had trade night last night, just like we do every month, the first Saturday of every month. Big turnout last night. We got a ton of games in, and I think lots of people did some good trading and selling and whatnot. Man, I'm so tired. I don't even know what's going on right now. This game looks tough. Yeah, trade night was good. We got started early last night. Yeah, people started showing up at 2 o'clock. Daniel, I'm looking at you. And we didn't leave here until about 1:30 in the morning, doing some trades. But it was fun. Like I said, we had lots of people come out. Lots of heavy hitters. There were CIB SNES games everywhere, high-end GameCube stuff. There was a CIB Earthbound. We got 2 copies of Earthbound in yesterday, and a copy of DuckTales 2. CIB copy of Tempo on 32X. All kinds of craziness. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. But, you know, just another normal trade night. Next one will be the first Saturday of February. Like I said,
What day is that?
it's February 3rd. February 3rd, RadJunk. We will be here, you know, doing our thing, trading games, playing games, talking about games, just games. We do games. So what's going on, guys?
This game's terrible.
It's Foot Brawl. Yeah, I thought it was gonna be more like
Yeah, I
more
saw
like
plenty of penalties. How you gonna run into the thing?
Wait, this game doesn't have music.
No, it doesn't.
There's no music in this game.
Also, it's missing quality.
The animation kind of reminds me of like I don't even know, like Garfield. You know what I mean? Like Garfield cartoons.
What does C do? Do y'all know what C does?
Sea-Doo, that's like a jet ski, right? This game's terrible. So, well, they're playing this terrible game that they keep calling terrible, but they can't stop playing. How much? What? Oh. But yeah.
Touchdown
What else we got going on?
to the red team.
Oh, guess what's back? ECC, Emerald Coast Con 2018. Woo! November 3rd and 4th at the Ramada on Okaloosa Island. We have locked in the dates. We will have tickets on sale soon. Yeah, so we're going all out this year. We're going to have so much sweet tea just for Dillon since it's his birthday. But like I said, ECC is back once again. Sarah and I are putting it on again for you guys. I hope you all had fun last year, and hopefully we can pack it out again this year. We have already figured out a way to make the retro console room a lot bigger with a lot more games. We have figured out how to fit more arcade games in there. And Quick and Crash will be there.
That thing was addicting. People were standing in line to play that.
You know it'll be just as addicting that I heard a rumor about last night that
Touchdowns.
that may or may not definitely will be at ECC.
What's that?
The Ferrari F355 challenge cabinet with the 3 screens.
I would be more surprised if there was an F350.
There might be one of those too.
Unless one of us win that big Powerball.
If we win that big Powerball, we're doing all kinds of stuff. We're building a dedicated stadium just for ECC and for RadJunk. But while expounding upon everything that was great about ECC this past year and other previous years, we are once again bringing back our classic gaming series that we got kicked off at the end of last year at Coasters on January 26th. Classic Game Clash will be back. We'll be running all kinds of tournaments and high score challenges. So get your name up on the leaderboards. It was.
That
The
was a
pre-party
blast.
and the game night before. Coasters was on board, and they were like, please come back, do it again. Lab, thank you.
Yeah, that was a great place to do an event.
Excellent place. It's
The
real.
thing is, like, when you pull something like that, I was expecting them to be like, yeah, here you go, ECC. You just have this corner and do your thing, and we're just going to do our bar thing. But no, the people that worked there actually got into it.
Yeah,
Oh, they love it.
it was a giant party. Yeah, it was awesome.
People
Maybe
walking-
some Halo.
People were just walking around off the street.
Little
like,
Halo land.
So here's what I'm thinking. We do Halo 2. Do we want to do 1 or 2?
I'm okay with 1. I mean, I'm the reigning champion among the RadJunk crew.
So we'll have some Xboxes set up so we can play some Halo.
Because I whooped him.
We're going to have some other consoles set up so we can play some games. Let's see. We did a lot of Killer Instinct on SNES last time. People really like that one. Mario Kart will obviously be there. 64 and Double Dash.
That Joust game was pretty big.
Which one?
The joust game, yeah.
Oh,
So-
Johann Sebastian Joust. How about this? How about we run 2 setups of that game?
Yes.
That means we'll have 19 people playing Johann Sebastian Joust.
Gonna bring a lot of move controllers.
Yes.
We have them all. We have them all. No, if it's 2 groups of 9.
It's 18.
Yeah, not 19. Did I say 19? Oh.
Can I have the
I meant
court
9.
stenographer read that back?
Fair. I believe it's 9 max per setup, so it'll be 18.
That tiny little corridor, that'd be awesome.
Half and half?
We'll probably have, actually we could probably set up one in the corridor, and then depending on the weather, they have like a back porch area.
We do it in the street.
I don't think that's legal or safe.
Add a little twist to it.
Let's see.
Yeah. We could paint the highway
Wait.
with people.
That's awful. We'll bring out the PS4. We'll play some Towerfall, probably some Nidhogg. What else do you guys want to play? What does everybody want to play? Old games, new games.
I would like if internet is good and everything's set up right, 2 setups of PUBG.
You can't run it local. You have to run it online.
No, I know. Yeah, I said if internet's good, you log on just like you would at your house.
Oh, we can let people play it.
And
like,
we
for the first time.
watch people play it, and then of course it's super fun to watch. It's one of the few games that after you die and you hit spectate, it's great to see what goes on. It's just a riot.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it'll go over great.
We might be able to do that.
There's like 2 setups, like a duo mode.
Yeah, so if you and your friend want to play PUBG together, see how long you last.
What if you do like a leaderboard, like what team can make it farthest?
Yeah, absolutely. See if anyone gets the chicken dinner. Actually, if you get the chicken dinner, Joe will personally go to Church's Chicken with you and eat with you.
Oh, challenge accepted then.
Is there a Church's nearby?
I don't know. Is there Popeyes, right?
There is a Popeyes down the road.
I actually like Popeyes.
So wait,
like
what is the
spicy
challenge? What is the challenge I'm accepting
So
here?
you're accepting it, and you don't have any choice. If anybody at the Classic Game Clash wins the chicken dinner, winner chicken dinner is what it says
Yep.
on the screen when you win on PUBG.
Mhm.
Joe will take you out to Popeyes at a later date. Unless you're a crazy murderer, then he might pass.
I'll agree to those terms.
Yeah.
I'll agree to those. We'll limit it to 2 people, 3 people.
Do you think anyone's actually gonna get it out of coasters?
I don't know.
I mean, it's possible.
I don't know.
I mean,
somebody may just like hide behind a rock.
yeah, and kill nobody.
That's
but
your
somehow
tactic
still-
all the time, and you always die.
Huh?
Yeah, you heard
Actually,
me.
no.
Yeah.
I'm staying in the Jeep.
Jeeps. He's got a lot of what do they call those? What you call kills? Car kills? or
Oh,
whatever?
road kills.
I have more road kills than gun kills in that game because first of all, the gun mechanics.
It's also true in reality.
That's fair. But yeah, Classic Game Clash is back. But here's the deal. Here's the beauty of Classic Game Clash. We are running this once a month, not necessarily at coasters, because we know that not everybody wants to go to a bar or can get into a bar. We will be running this at random locations that we will announce every month throughout the Panhandle. We may even have some proxy events being run in Tampa. Maybe Mobile. Maybe
Pensacola?
Maybe Niceville. So, here's the deal with Classic Game Clash. We will have a set of games. We will bring a lot of games for everybody to play at these events. However, we will have a set of 5 to 10 games with leaderboards posted online so everybody competes. And then at ECC, we hold the year-end event to crown the king of Classic Game Clash. Each smaller event will have prizes that the winners will receive. However, we will be announcing a very, very special large grand prize at ECC for the winner overall, who accumulates the most points throughout the season. It's kind of like F1 or NASCAR for the point series.
Mhm.
Those of you that aren't into racing, basically, dependent on your position or what you or the events that you win, you accumulate points throughout the season. Like I said, season starts January 26th at Coasters at 7 p.m., and we're going till about midnight. Sometimes we run a little bit later. Your entry fee for this is absolutely nothing.
It's free.
Free.
Just call J.G. Wentworth.
So come out, play some games. Come in, support your local con. ECC, this all goes towards it. And it's going to be a lot of fun. Some of the challenges that we're thinking of right now is like we've got some Mario speedrun things going on. I think we ran last year at ECC. Dillon, you ran the tournament room. You and Tony a little bit more. Mario Kart 64 challenge. How'd that go? Was that a good one?
Yeah, well, I had to kind of scramble around for a minute because a couple of the controllers were a little wonky.
Sure.
But some cool guys.
OG equipment.
Yeah.
Some cool dudes over in the vendor hall hooked me up with some good ones. So once I got the equipment ready, good to go, man. Yeah, people signed up left and right. They had a good time.
Cool. Awesome. We hope to see all of you out there at Coasters. Like I said, we're going to do some other events too. We've already got one other location we're working on right now, and we are in the middle of planning a huge family event with pizza and prizes and things like that in support of ECC, and we're going to incorporate Classic Game Clash and maybe even trade night into that just to make it one all-out event in the next month or so, just so everybody can have some fun, come hang out, because at the end of the day, we just want everybody to play games.
Yeah.
So,
I'm thinking I'm going to make a personalized jersey that I'm going to wear to every Classic Game Clash.
well, see, what we will have is, since we have a new group called Florida Retro Gamers,
Mm-hmm.
the Florida Retro Gamers shirts will be available at Classic Game Clash. So go on Facebook, look for Florida Retro Gamers if you're in Florida, or Emerald Coast Gamers if you just want to stay regional, where we can show off our trades, cool pickups, events, things like that, or just talk about games. So jump on those two groups, Florida Retro Gamers and Emerald Coast Gamers.
You want to push our little Xbox group real quick?
The Xbox group?
Yes.
We also have, let's see. William says he can't hear Dillon. Sam, can you hear Dillon?
How about now?
Um,
Because what about now? Testing. I don't think my mic was actually on.
Oh, Dillon.
My fault. How about now?
Hold on. I think Dillon had his mic off.
How about now?
Oh, you had your mic off.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't even remember what I said.
Bush
I haven't
League.
said anything important, so y'all are
Bush League.
Bush
good.
League.
Bush League. Amateur.
Forgot what the question was now.
Amateur.
Oh, our Xbox
The
group.
Xbox
We have
group,
a RadJunk Super Sunday Show Xbox Live Club. So jump in there and join up if you're on Xbox Live.
Play with us.
Absolutely.
We won't actually play with you.
Post your
We'll
highlights.
accept you to the group. We'll watch your highlights, but then we'll never play with you because we're on at weird times.
Yeah.
Unless you're on when we're on. Or
Yeah.
we might ignore you because we didn't like you that much.
That's fair. Derry, we're looking at you. Especially after making them play this game.
Yeah.
Oh, this game's terrible,
Quite
dude.
odd.
Yeah, we got a
Quite
whole
odd.
bunch of stuff going on with the community, don't we?
Yes,
no,
we
it's
do.
pretty awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Because we have the best community on the Emerald Coast, I believe. I mean,
I
we go
totally
from
agree.
here all the way down to Tampa.
Yeah.
Where
Just-
Sir David Michael
just
is
ride the
holding down the
coast.
fort. Phil, first off, it's weird that you're on your wife's account. Secondly, the guys are going to say that PUBG is lame on PC, that it's only Xbox.
Yeah, like once they launched it on Xbox, didn't everybody just quit the PC version and get Xbox?
What's
yeah,
a
'cause
PC?
everybody wants to play with the glitches. They want to see Todd get
Yeah.
stuck in a wall.
Exactly.
Yeah. Or
They don't want
or
smoothness.
Joe get kicked out of the game while driving the Jeep, so we're just in there flying missile
The
with no
best
direction.
one was when we were in reverse in a car.
Oh,
and
and
you got-
reversed into the blue zone.
And you got kicked out, and me and Dillon jumped out of the car, and you got reversed in the.
Yeah.
I ended up in a hay
Oh,
bale or something.
and he didn't
survived.
even like mind to tell us, hey guys, I got booted. We started going backwards, like, what's happening? I was like, oh yeah, I got booted.
I'm not in there.
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll
Thanks
be
for the
back.
heads up.
I wanted to hear y'all's panic first. Half of the game is y'all panic.
Todd, what's happening?
That's all we do.
I heard
man.
somebody. Is that a car? Is there someone upstairs?
No.
That's half of the game playing with these guys.
That's
Or it's Dillon going, oh,
they're
and
coming.
then we're
They're
all
coming.
dead.
Where are they coming from, Dillon? Everywhere.
Doesn't matter,
I'm the
dead.
one that tries to use the compass, and y'all are like, what is northwest? And I'm like, look on top of your screen.
Oh, Sir
I know
David
Northwest-
Michael has joined the video.
Never heard of her.
Hey, Dave.
Dave. Yeah. So,
God, that game is so good.
crap, we're gonna have a busy year.
You know what's even going to make it busier?
What's that?
Our lists.
Oh.
Yeah. You thought it was busy.
I got to
Before
pull
that.
it up.
Actually, I do too.
All right. So, if you guys watched our New Year's Eve show thing, that was just ridiculous.
Indeed. From a proxy location,
We
my house.
we were live from Dillon's house. We came up with a challenge where we are each going to complete one game on each console that we own. Which sucks when you own a bunch of consoles.
By the end of the year.
By the end of the year.
I don't think I realized how many consoles I actually own until I did this.
Yeah, I kept
Because-
finding consoles.
Yeah, because I'm like, I open the door in
Put
my
in a
game
different
room, and I'm
game
like,
while we're talking about this.
oh yeah, I have a
Put in a
TurboGrafx,
different game.
or oh yeah, I have a 7800. Which one?
Wait, you actually have a 7800?
I do. I
I'm
did.
gonna
I
put in a
totally
different
forgot about it. It's not even on my list yet. I don't even know what games I own for it. I have no idea. But 90% of them are arcade games.
I see a stack of them over there. We could probably make something happen.
Nothing with a story. Just give me.
There are.
give me
I don't think
asteroids.
there's any 7800.
That's what I'm saying.
games
Like,
with story.
is it you can play Galaga, Mario
What kind of
Brothers,
story are you gonna have on an Atari game? Oh, the dot went to this dot and did this dot thing.
And the dots had dot babies.
And it dotted. Oh, what am I playing? Oh,
Yes.
Oh man.
All right, so talk about your list.
Mortal
it's only 3-button
Kombat.
controller.
What's wrong with that? That's all you need to win. If you need 6, you
All right.
suck.
So Dylan, yeah, give us some list material.
All right.
Bill Williams Entertainment.
Billions.
Billions. All right, so here's my list. I'm going to try to go through it quick. If y'all have any comments, shout them. So I realized after I made my list, about 50% of them are Atlas games. For NES, I picked Wacky Races, kind of a hard hitter Atlas game. Super Nintendo, I picked Banjo game, Phalanx, which I'm not a shmup guy, so that's gonna be brutal. I've actually already tried it and didn't make it halfway. So yeah, I'm gonna have to practice on that. N64, I'm actually gonna do the campaign for GoldenEye because I've never actually tried this campaign.
You're not gonna be able to beat the train level.
Challenge accepted. GameCube, I chose Pokemon XD. I've always wanted to try one of the GameCube ones, so I've actually already started it. It's not bad. Wii, I'm going with Obama game. It's called Barack. It's on Wii and PS2.
What is it?
It's an Atlas, I think it's like a roguelike Atlas game.
When you said that, I was thinking Odamo on GameCube.
Oh.
Makes sense.
Dave Michael used to have this big poster.
All right, Switch. I don't have a Wii U. I'm just gonna buy it. Switch. I'm going Fire Emblem Warriors, which I got as a Christmas present. Shout out. Woo! So one of the other things, like a sub challenge that we decided to do, was each one of us had to beat a Zelda game.
Wait, is that a sub challenge?
Yeah. You got Breath of the Wild, so you're good.
Yeah, but
I
I didn't
still
know
have
it
to
was a
figure
sub
mine out.
challenge.
Well, because I would have never picked a Zelda game. I've never played one. So because of this challenge, I'm actually going to play my very first Zelda game. And I'm going with the Game Boy Zelda Link's Awakening.
That's a good one.
And then GBA, I decided to go with my very first Metroid game in Metroid Zero Mission. I combined DS and 3DS. Right now I have
Wait, Zero Mission is just the first Metroid, right? Just remastered.
yeah. Good old GBA Austin told me it was awesome. We combined DS and 3DS. I'm actually going to do, or what I have right now is Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey Redux for 3DS. It's actually a remaster of a DS game, so it fits both. Let's see. Sega Master System, I'm going Sonic the Hedgehog. Sega Genesis, Rolling Thunder 3. I know Dave's going to like that one. Sega CDs, to be determined, because I realize I don't have anything that's I have a
Borrow Android assault.
football. I have a football.
Was Hellgolf Sega CD or was that Saturn?
God, I don't want to beat that game. We couldn't even beat 6 holes of that game. That game was bad. All right.
That game is harder.
Real quick, Dave had a question. He said, Todd and Dillon, did you guys add any heavy hitters in y'all's collection over the holidays?
Yes, a Neo Geo CD console.
Oh, is that the only thing?
Grindstormer, thanks to Joe.
Where'd the Neo Geo come from?
Yeah. Fool.
Sam gave it to me.
Cool. You're so cool, man.
Dylan got me the Neo Geo CD. What else did I have?
What did I get?
Oh, I also got Tempo Dave CIB for 32X.
Solid. I guess the one thing that I can say I got was I got a box from my Crusader of Senti, so I got a CIB copy now.
You're welcome.
That's yeah.
Thanks, Joe. What store provided that?
That would be Target.
Target.
No, that'd be RadJunk because they have.
RadJunk. Super nice, especially Sam.
Their SNES. That's really the only heavy hitter. I didn't really do much adding to my collection over the holidays, or I didn't do any hunting either. So. What about you? Did you add anything, Jeff?
Billy McDonald, it's your birthday. Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday from the show. Thanks for tuning in, spending your special day with us.
Billy, actually, what I will do instead of shipping your present, come to Florida. You have free passes for you and your family to ECC.
Woo!
Billy McDonald from Texas. He came to the shop for one trade night, all the way from Texas for trade night. He's a really cool guy out there, big in the retro scene. We met him at Retro Palooza. Very, very nice.
You can button mash with the best of them.
I can.
So, did you add anything?
Oh,
hard
me?
hitting?
Why can't I just press start? Sam, did I add anything big to the collection?
Bill Williams.
Oh, I did. Sam, can you go grab that? Dillon got me an extremely awesome Christmas present. Wait, where's Tony?
No one knows.
Text Tony.
He's probably playing Persona 5 because he told me he was absolutely addicted to it.
Dillon, got me a complete in-box copy of Salmon Run.
From the Atari Program Exchange.
Now, you guys have heard me talk about Bill Williams. Us talk about Bill Williams. We're kind of obsessed. Some would call it almost stalkerish.
Yes.
But yeah, this is basically an indie game on Atari that came out in I don't even know. It was probably early 80s.
83.
Yeah, 82. Programmed by the late and great Bill Williams. And Dillon got me this to go with my very, very
So Dave, this is going to be my Jackie Chan for I'm keeping my eye on eBay. I'm going to buy up every single copy, and I'm going to have control of the market. Yeah, I've watched it on eBay for months, and that's the first one that's popped up.
You know what I added to my collection?
What's that?
Project Justice.
Ooh, that's right.
Project Justice on Dreamcast. That was my pickup for my collection. I got that from our good friend Jerry.
Johnny Bench.
Let's see.
Is that Val Kilmer?
Todd, let's hear some games on your list. Whoa.
Add a producer. All right. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Let me pull up my games.
Oh, I didn't finish.
I didn't make a fancy list like the rest of the guys. I just took a picture of them in a pile.
He's not even kidding.
How's his button not working?
So, GameCube is to be decided. My Xbox 360 game is actually a remake of an Xbox game that I'm playing in the Xbox One.
What?
Yes, it's Fable Anniversary, playing on 360. As far as 64, I'm going to do the James Bond, the blue cart, The World Is Not Enough. Doing OG Turrican.
I almost picked that as a turbo game.
Not Mega Turrican, but OG Turrican on Sega Genesis. Crystallis is going to be my NES game. River King by Natsume.
Is Crystallis long?
I think it's like 8 hours. It's not awful.
Slave Zero is my
That's
Dreamcast
such a good game.
Yes.
It's super underrated.
Can't do any like combos.
And some of the tough ones I got Alien Infestation for DS. Soldice.
Kayla Jones says hi, Todd.
What's up?
What up? Soul Feast.
Solfease.
Soul Feast for Sega CD.
You know what's funny is like I always forget there's also Soldice.
Yeah, I have that on Sega Genesis.
That's Sega.
Yeah. I was gonna play Ninja Blade by From Software. Fable instead. OG Xbox is going to be Obi-Wan, Star Wars story.
That game's so good.
But Bushido Blade on PS1.
I tried to not choose fighters, just because it's like.
Well, all right. So Bushido Blade is from SquareSoft.
Is there a story to it?
It has a story. Okay. Yeah, it has a story. Then Samurai Showdown for Neo Geo CD.
You do realize it's going to take you all year just to load the
Just
game.
download it.
Oh, it's at home loading now.
Loading in a stage is your like you win. Ooh.
My 32X game is going to be Tempo.
Oh, how'd you do that?
I want to say it's down up. You know, I don't own a 32X.
Actually, one of the games that I added to my list. So here's the thing: our list is subject to change because obviously we have a long year to do it. So we may get a game that we want to play more than something that's on our list. And I've actually already changed one out thanks to Kyle who came last night to trade night. My Xbox 360 game was going to be Blitz the League 2, but I actually got a copy of Limbo from it.
That's such a good game.
And everyone just like drools over that game.
Yeah, I love that
All right,
game.
so actually now that we're here, that reminds me about switching. I was going to switch Obi-Wan for head coach.
Do you want the Motorola headset?
Yes, I do.
I have it.
I want the whole thing.
That's awesome. I'm jealous.
I think I have 2 of them, maybe.
Bro,
I
what
do,
if we
you
played on
both have
Xbox Live on OG Xbox?
Is that possible?
We can do it on
I might be able to
360.
set up a server.
360 might let us do it.
Maybe.
You know, 'cause it's backwards
Yeah.
compatible to OG. We put them in OG. I don't know.
Hey, the Power Rangers are fighting each other.
It's ice versus mustard. And this episode is of Dragon Ball condiments.
Ooh, that.
Hey, y'all should be thankful that y'all are playing this on a Genesis. You get to see real catch-up.
It is the condiment game. It's
Yes.
a condiment fighter.
Yes, it is. So I forgot what it, because I didn't have a lame system growing up like the Super Nintendo.
Wow. Okay.
What does that look like on Super Nintendo?
Green sweat.
Green.
Looks like
sweat.
it looks like Boogerman.
Looks like Boogerman. So we had Boogerman in here earlier,
Yeah.
We could.
and it
got
was all
obnoxious.
farts and boogers.
It
Took it out.
It got obnoxious.
Like, it looks like it might be a fun game though.
You would like it
just
if
look
you're like 8,
That's what I'm saying. Like, it could be mindless entertainment.
like us.
It's one of those.
Yeah,
It's one of those games that if you got it as a kid, you'd be like, "He just farted."
Like Toe Jam and Earl is like the edge, or All Real Monsters is kind of like the edge.
Dave, I appreciate that, man. Please do.
Oh, I couldn't do it. What did he say?
He said he's gonna share it, share the stream. Yeah,
Do
share
it.
it in the Florida Retro Gamers group and the Emerald Coast Gamers group. Oh, awesome! Thanks, Sam.
She's the associate.
Next
producer
week
to
we're
the
actually having a
executive
celebrity on the show. No, it's Jeff Goldblum.
producer. Yes. My hero.
No, he's not going to be here. And if he ever heard this, he probably still
I don't have words.
was. But I would love to have Jeff Goldblum on the show.
I know a guy that used to play his Jurassic Park character at Jurassic Park World at Universal. He played Ian Malcolm.
What?
So he was playing.
A dude playing another dude.
Yeah.
He was a dude dressed as a dude, disguised as another dude.
Yeah.
I like it.
You guys met him. He was in here.
I'm hungry.
I didn't see no Jeff Goldblum looking dude.
It was.
Seen that.
It was Travis, the magician guy.
Jeff Gordon.
Oh, yeah.
I don't hang out with magicians.
What? Would you say they're? How do you feel about magician lore?
Shoot it. Booger arrow.
Or games like Incantation?
Or Time Lord.
How many people have played Incantation on SNES?
Nobody, because SNES is a terrible console.
It's rare. Incantation. I think it's like a $200 game.
Does anybody
that's a
that's currently watching have a Commodore 64? They wanna see.
We're looking for another Commodore. We have a lot of them, but only one works.
Okay, I think I found my dude.
You're freaking Shang Tsung. You're a boss.
Oh, I
from
just
a-
changed.
Yeah, he takes over
What
other
the-
people's moves.
I'm gonna grab a new game.
He just changed.
I don't like any of those games.
What?
What?
Why?
Battletoads Double
Put in
Dragon.
the Justice League game. Let's check it out.
Let's do it, yeah.
So, viewers, are there any games you guys want to complete this year that's on your list? Yeah.
Does anyone else out there feel like making a list would be overwhelming?
What?
Airbuster.
I didn't play it.
Wanna check it out? It looks like
Yeah, let's check it out. Oh, I haven't even talked about my list.
I got like halfway through mine.
Let's see here.
Well, here's the thing. When I made my list, I realized that I had several RPGs that are going to take a long time to be. So I've actually swapped 2 or 3 out just to cut down on the amount of hours. Because I'm unfortunately I don't play video games for a living. I wish I did. But
Well, we could.
yeah, if we could blow this stream up from 10 watchers to 10 million.
I think we're at like 15 right now.
What? 15,000 watchers
Can
right now.
somebody
Oh
watch
my
the
God.
comments?
I'm nervous.
Clean the game, Todd.
This was me in high school with a really cool Camaro.
So my list, I don't like my list, but it makes the most sense.
I wanna read Joe's list. I wanna read Joe's list.
We are.
So on NES, Joe has picked Golgo 13.
I love the game, but have never finished it.
I saw them live at the vinyl.
That was Go-Go Bordello.
Whatever. SNES, we're playing Plock.
I'm doing that specifically for Jerry.
N64 is gonna be Rocket.
It looks cool.
Metroid Prime for GameCube.
Yep.
So, oh crap. Shoot, I forgot I had a Wii.
Ha!
You what?
I forgot I have a Wii.
I did too when I first made my list. I had to pick
It's
a Wii
boxed
game.
up somewhere.
I had to pick a Wii game.
All right.
Give it a second to.
It's
find-
actually a Wii U.
This Airbuster might have a dead board. Is this a Grindstormer situation?
It's got a ship on the front.
I have that game.
So for those that don't know, Grindstormer, and there's a few other Genesis games that do this. The PCBs go bad, and what it takes is you have to desolder the ROM chip and swap it onto a compatible board, which I actually had to do with Todd's copy of Grindstormer that used to be mine.
It's mine now.
And I transferred the ROM to a much more reliable
I think it's dead.
Sonic 2 board. So your game should never die.
All right, so check it out. He picks Epic Mickey for Wii. I'm going to swap out Epic Mickey for him. He's not playing Epic Mickey. He's going to play Mad World on the Wii.
I have that.
Ooh.
All right, you need to play Mad World. Wii U Twilight Princess, you got to hit the Zelda quota, which sucks because I have to too. Which do you have a copy of the SNES one link between?
I have
Link
about
to the-
35
Link to
copies
the
over
Past.
there on the shelf.
You know what? You know why I picked the Game Boy one? Because Austin told me it was the shortest one.
Oh
It
wait,
is.
do you have a game?
But it's really good.
Wind Waker? Or
Sure.
the Master Quest thing?
I don't know.
It's
yeah,
not
you
even
know,
booting up the
okay.
Sega thing.
All right.
Airbuster is air busted.
Air busted.
All right, you got Breath of the Wild.
I just want to comment on Twilight Princess. I played a lot of that when it came out, just never finished it. So I'm like, I might
He
as well.
has in parentheses, unless I pick up Star Fox.
I really wanted to play Star Fox. I
Mo-
got a copy of Star Fox, but I'm
Moving on.
gonna stick to Breath of the Wild.
Star Fox. Shut up.
It looked pretty cool.
Game Boy is Prophecy Viking Child.
Too hard. I'm gonna have to swap that for something else. That
How
game
about-
is super obscure and
How about
super rare.
Metroid 2?
I can't do Metroid games. I get lost.
Fair enough.
So I'm gonna have to do it.
Viking Child is impossible to beat though.
He's playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on GBA.
Good game. Beat 'em up.
The World Ends With You on DS. Bum, bum.
This game just shot. Who
It's
gave
a
you this
good thing
game?
I pulled it out of the pile that
Phil,
wasn't ready to
F
sell.
you, Phil.
We're kidding. We love you. Not
No.
really.
No, stay away.
I really
Phil
want to play.
has
Put
obscure
in Justice
Sega?
League.
Yeah, throw me Justice League.
It's in your stack.
I got hands. No, it's not.
Oh, I thought you grabbed it.
No, I didn't.
What's over here?
Comic Zone. Comic Zone.
Yeah,
Super
it's
good.
You're
Sega
gonna
game.
you're gonna play the Wonderful game.
Yeah.
Biomotor Unitron on Pocket Color. Neo Geo Pocket Color.
Good game. Good game. Dave
The
will appreciate that one.
Saboteur, I commend you. That is an excellent pick out of the 360 library.
You like that?
I have my biggest collection of games is actually
Good job,
360.
Mine's huge, and I don't know why.
Because there's so much good stuff
Cool.
on 360.
The screen is awful.
Oh,
It's the
dang.
NBA Jam of superhero games.
I think this is a fighter.
What?
This is the bad Beauty and the Beast game of
Bell's Quest.
Justice League games. Dungeon Explorer on TurboGrafx.
Atlas game.
So I'm gonna go right through PS1 through 4. We got Eternalize, The Bouncer. The last one played out.
That game's
I
awesome.
I haven't finished it.
You gotta finish it.
Now you
I-
gotta start it over.
I didn't get far enough into it to appreciate it.
It's like,
have to start
it's
it
like
over.
13 to 14 hours.
Your daughter dies in
Yeah.
the beginning.
Spoiler alert,
What is wrong with you?
I'm just saying, kind of a bummer.
bro.
Here's another spoiler alert that I have a bone to pick with. Is Wolfenstein Bethesda made me kill a dog at the beginning of the game.
Stop!
No,
No,
I'm
stop!
That's a warning to all of you. Nobody wants to pick up a controller and see a kid kill his childhood dog. It's a German Shepherd, Dillon. It's a German Shepherd.
Blasphemy.
It's wrong.
Blasphemy.
Make him step on a hamster. Punch a baby. I don't care. You don't shoot a dog with a shotgun. By the way, you have to use a shotgun.
Not a 22.
Not a 22. It's not like you're...
Bad Bethesda.
That was
Very
bad move, Bethesda. Don't kill dogs.
Choose a level, Dylan.
Not cute ones. You can kill the ones with like the robot armor.
What is
that?
this?
Yeah, you don't feel as attached when they have like robot armor on them, you know?
This
Bro,
looks
the
awesome.
Flash is ripped. They gotta run so fast.
You know, the only game that can handle the Flash, or the only console that can handle the Flash is only Flash processor.
Oh, give me a break.
I'm just saying.
Flash process.
Flash processing.
Were there any standalone Flash games?
No, because it's just running. It's an endless runner.
You know there's a Tour de France video game?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Oh.
You just sit there and press A the whole time to pedal?
Is it compatible with
No,
the
you have to-
Exertainment bike?
You have to. The mini game is you have to shoot up before you race.
Yeah. No, it's not shoot up.
Oh.
No, you drain your blood.
And then pump it
Allow
back
your
in.
buddy to process and make new blood, and then add your old blood back in.
And steroids.
And you got to remove one testicle.
That sounds dope.
That sounds dope. That
Yeah.
what you say? Well done, sir.
Oh wow. That's tough.
Oh.
This game's bad. There's no special moves.
I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just kicking and flailing.
You're
I don't
supposed
think
to be beating up Batman.
I don't think Acclaim is known for fighters. I'm gonna be honest.
Didn't they make a Power
I
Rangers
don't unlock Bill Clinton.
fighting game?
Bill Clinton?
Yeah, you unlock him in the NBA Jam. He's a secret character. You didn't know that?
No,
Yeah.
he is. And there's a few others, too.
Yeah, like Will Smith.
Is it?
I don't know. The Fresh Prince of
That makes
Bel-Air.
sense, 90s.
The main character from what is that movie? I Am Legend.
Wait, did anybody pick any shmups
German Shepherd.
on their list?
Yes.
I picked Banjo game.
Oh, Phalanx.
Yeah, let me see your.
God dang it.
Your list is here. Hey, is Aquaman oh, he is. I'm playing you.
They don't have my favorite.
Okay, so I'm going to keep going with my list. On PS Vita, I chose Touch My Katamari. Oh, PS4 was Uncharted 4.
I love
Where's
Katamari.
the one?
On the Vita version.
Sounds bad.
Xbox, Touch My Katamari on... Oh.
Oh, touch my Katamari. Got a little dirty.
No, the title.
Oh.
Original Xbox.
Oh, it was Flu.
On original Xbox, I chose Oddworld Stranger's Wrath. Another one that I played a little bit of. Xbox One, I chose Halo 5, just because Halo.
He does this slow move.
On Ginny, I chose Wiz and Liz. Seemed like a good portable one that I can play on the Nomad. Sega CD, Flink. Sega Saturn, I chose Power Slave. The first-person shooter with the storyline. Looks really interesting. It was also released on the PS1. And then on Dreamcast, I chose Mockin' X.
I don't think
As did I.
I don't think this game has any projectiles.
It may not.
I don't see a grab either.
I'm just like doing some flying movement. Dude.
This game's great.
Pick it up at your local RadJunk.
For 12 easy payments of 50 cents.
No, 11 easy payments and one complicated payment.
What?
And 2 complicated payments.
What does that even mean?
I don't know.
One has to be money order. All
We
right,
accept bottle caps.
Decap attack.
Except Fago.
There you go.
He's always loud.
Well,
It's
yeah.
normal.
He's also got his face like on the
I
microphone.
get really close. It's cold on the.
Yeah, Todd's just loud. Yeah, we got a lot of comments. Patricia Ann says hi.
Hi.
Hi. David Michael says hello. Mr. Mantell says I'm prone to RPG, so systems in a year would be tough. He says basically he's saying that
He likes RPGs
So
in
it'd be-
order to
yeah.
accomplish the same challenge.
right.
Yeah, I mean, Chris Ellis has a lot of stuff. Did you pick any RPGs?
Dungeon Explorer. I'm working on it. It's game music.
He's shooting his face at you.
This game is obnoxious.
Cap attack.
I turned it way down now. Dave says play a beat 'em up, Punisher, Streets of Rage 3. I don't own those anymore. I sold them because I don't like Genesis, and I don't like good games.
Ooh.
I mean, that's Streets of Rage is a good game.
Yeah. I don't like it.
Why?
I think I determined I don't like beat 'em ups.
I liked Streets
I
of
think
Rage
you
as
don't
a
like
kid.
playing with friends.
I thought about
He doesn't have friends. So you can't play with something you don't have.
I thought about maybe playing Combat Tribes. But I tested it out the other day and it's bad. It's not a good game. Dave, I know you love Combat Tribes. I can't do it.
Speed run. Speed run.
What did you pick for Super Nintendo?
Big plot.
Yeah, pick plot.
What about Turbo?
Dungeon Explorer.
Why don't you swap that out for Turrican?
Because you're playing Turrican on Gin.
Yeah, I'm playing OG Turrican.
So that's all I have. Is OG Turrican on Turbo. It's just called Turrican.
And then I mean, I can switch to Mega Turrican. I own that one as well.
I don't like Turrican.
Turrican's one of the greatest games of all time.
I mean, it's a game.
And the shmups you pick were...
I don't think I picked
That's cheating. You gotta pick a shmup.
Do I have to?
Yeah, he picks Banjo Game, and I got Soul Feast.
I suck at shmups.
Dave will tell you, Soul Feast is super difficult.
I thought about picking Ikaruga.
That'd be fun. Be
How about
tough. Super tough.
I don't-
Failing stuff.
I don't own it.
Felios.
I don't own Felios. Is there still a copy of Felios in the case, Sam? I think Robert did get it.
I have a-
Robert's been cheating on NES and getting Jenny games.
You can borrow my copy.
I
You
know.
I got the mintiest CIB copy of Felios.
I do have a copy of Arrow Flash.
The renovation game?
Yes. My buddy Marcus is asking, when are we doing Toe Jam and Earl Night?
Alright, so I want to. I actually do not own a copy of Funkatron Toe Jam and Earl. I got to play the first Toe Jam and Earl, and it was alright, but I like the Return to Funkatron.
I actually own the Toe Jam and Earl vinyl.
I've never
Like
played
the soundtrack on
Toe Jam and
vinyl.
Earl.
It's a 2-disc set, and it's orange and like yellow discs, or red and yellow discs. Sam, is there a copy of Toe Jam and Earl over there? Wait, Maya and Crystal got that, didn't they? Okay. Sonic Heroes or Luigi's Mansion. Haven't finished either. Only played like the first bit of it. I would go with Luigi's Mansion.
Sonic Heroes. I haven't owned it for Xbox, but I haven't touched it.
Then why would you recommend it?
GameCube?
I'm not.
You
I
need
just
to do
Sonic.
Harvest Moon.
Absolutely not.
Yes. Nintendo.
GameCube, I would say Ikaruga or Chaos Field.
Minority Report.
Why didn't they make a Star Soldier on GameCube? It didn't, but it would have been way better on GameCube.
I don't want to play this game. This is dumb.
It's
pretty
it's interesting. It's not great.
You're a headless.
Put your hand, see what happens.
I've played it before.
Good. Enjoy. Mansion, vinyl, what?
Luigi's Mansion. I remember playing that like right when the GameCube
Like
launched.
Nathan's
But
gonna be
I never
playing Luigi's
beat it.
Mansion.
I never beat it.
Tony, if he was here, he could comment on it. He beat
But
that
you know
game
what?
recently.
Tony's not here.
Who's Tony?
Tony is dead to us.
Don't know him. So what's the longest game you picked, Todd?
Oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong button.
I never finished my list.
Neither did I, but neither here nor
So
there.
I'll pull it back up. I mean, I haven't decided for sure. It might be whatever Zelda I choose to do.
I think mine's gonna be Shin Megami Tensei Digital Devil Saga 2 on PS2.
Hey,
I played the first one, and it's like there's a legitimate cliffhanger at the end, so you have to play the second one.
Can you look up the game time on River King?
Hey, what's that site called that you guys were using?
HowLongToBeat.com. It
Yeah.
basically, yeah. If so, out there, if you ever want to like see how long a game takes to beat before you buy it, get on that site, type it in, and it will show you how many hours it takes to like beat the main
Nice.
story, to beat the story plus extras, or if you're a completionist, it'll actually show you how long it takes to complete the game totally.
Oh no.
It's a Chase Lounge, thank you. Get your facts
It's a
right.
Chase Lounge, I apologize.
Oh boy.
River King does not have a time. I guess nobody wanted
Oh, there's a DS River King.
DS, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Color. There's two on Game Boy Color. I guess nobody's completed it on PS2. So you,
Yeah. I'm gonna look it up on DS real quick, see how much it is.
one that I think I'm definitely going to switch out is my PSP game. I picked Valkyria Chronicles 2. and just the main story's 38 hours. So I think
What
I'm going to
game?
switch that one. Kiria Chronicles 2. It's the sequel to the PS3 game.
My longest game is gonna be Breath of the Wild.
Oh, for sure.
I'm just gonna play straight through the story, not try to do any of the crazy stuff. Oh, that's money. Can't do that. Yeah, let's. Is there another Genesis game that we can play that's like genuinely fun?
I've been wanting to see that
Let me go
Crusader or Rome game. Can you go over there? It's CIB.
Oh.
We'll figure it out. Is this game really worth $15?
Yeah.
So I can't chunk it at Sam.
No.
I'm gonna chunk the game you
It's
supposedly
a
cleaned at you.
CIB one. I think it's. I don't know if it's called Crusader of Rome. I think it just says It always confuses me as Crusader of Sinti,
I've never heard of that game.
but obviously Sinti didn't come in a clamshell.
No.
Oh, Centurion, Defender of Rome?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one. Is it a strategy game?
Yes.
Oh.
Hook it up. Y'all should have to beat a strategy game, and I'm talking 32-bit or older. Yes. Yes.
Can I use the shop as my library?
Yes, because here's the thing. We need to venture a little bit out of our comfort zone on some of these games.
Has
I
anybody?
actually bought all these games, so
That's true.
I mean I did, but
Sam did all the work, but you can take the credit.
Somebody said Ashanti sent me for the couch.
Oh, man.
That's spicy right there.
Yep. Good job, guys. Good job.
Good job. You got us.
You got us.
You got us.
Didn't get me.
Oh, man. And the couch will fit in
What's
the
up,
Honda
Greg?
Civic.
How's it going,
Promise.
Greg? Who saw Greg's costume last night where he was dressed as Kyle from South Park?
Greg won the cosplay contest.
Yeah, Greg won our cosplay contest last night.
I did not even notice.
Greg, you get $5 store credit for being the funniest person at trade night.
You get a copy of Ferrari Grand Prix Challenge on Genesis. Congratulations. You earned it.
Todd, play the game you wanted to play.
Yeah.
All right, so let me figure this out.
Get up on this Europe stuff.
Yeah. Which controller is first?
Communist game.
It's Rome. Pioneer of the Republic.
And they killed Jesus.
It's 400 years after the founding, and a young Roman centurion is camped with his legion on the banks of the Tiber. They are waiting for orders. Hit any button to go on. Restore save game? No, let's go from the beginning.
You don't have to read it. People can see it on the screen.
No, I'm reading it. Dude, these look like little jet skis.
Can they see it on the screen? 'Cause it's kind of a tiny window.
Swap it up.
No, don't make it that big.
Swap
The graphics aren't that good.
Yeah, you blow it up anymore and it's going to be all
Alright,
pixelated.
so I
Oh, this looks really crispy.
All right, so these right here look like jet skis, and I guess they're boats.
They're Roman jet skis.
I'm gonna click this dude, see what's good. Legionnaire level, gear command, blah blah blah. Manpower 5,000, tribute 8, fierce, blah 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 blah. I don't know.
We've done this because we did the chariot race.
Yeah, but we did nothing but chariot race.
That is true.
Wait. We
yeah,
played this?
Yeah, because I did the chariot race and sucked at it. But yeah, we didn't do any battles or anything. So we'll let Todd have this one
All right. It's
if he can figure it out.
275 BC. So Jesus ain't even here yet.
So you got to beat this before Jesus.
Asia, hit any button to go on. All right.
Where's Genghis Khan come in?
Macedonian fleet in Mare Aegean. Hit any button to go on. Okay.
So compelling.
Egyptian?
Almost as good as that
Egyptian?
Troy movie with Brad Pitt.
Egyptian?
Egyptians.
Egyptus.
Egyptian. Fleet in Mare Aegyptus. You're just making words up.
What?
They're just making words up.
It's not Rome, it's Chrome. There's adding
It's crow.
letters to it to make sure they don't get sued.
Carthaginian fleet
Carthaginian.
and Nostrums. Nordstrom's.
Nordstrom's.
And they're in Nordstrom's.
They're in Nordstrom's.
Nordstrom's is in the mall.
It is.
And a Carthagen is what women wear, right?
No, a carcinogen is what comes out of cigarettes.
I think.
Yes.
Oh, that's what you get at Old Navy.
Oh, okay.
That thing.
All right, legions. Raise legion. Y'all want to raise a legion? Let's do it.
Yes.
Hit anybody. You cannot command any more than legions at this.
This
rank.
requires too much reading.
All right,
This
let's
is
just
the longest.
upgrade the legion. You cannot. So what can I do?
Can you do anything?
Legion fight.
Where do you see that?
I don't know. The people are rebellious, so make them unrebellious.
How do I do that?
Go beat up your citizens.
Tribute policy? Oh, chariot race. Let's calm them down.
Somebody said you have the Honda Accord for sale. Actually, Todd does have Honda Accords for sale.
So you are in.
If you're in the market for a new car, go see Todd. I know.
The next screen shows Romulus and Remus being nursed
I'm going
by
to
a
go to
she-wolf.
skullduggery.
Are you reading the manual?
What else am I supposed to do?
That's a thick manual.
Yeah, and the back covers, and the cover's not even on it.
Higher physics.
Get a different
Invoke
game.
The gods.
Go find a different game.
You don't have enough talents for the gods, fool. Don't waste
Skullduggery.
Zeus's time.
Oh,
What do
nice.
you? What? This is bad.
All right, so how's this work?
Greg says no Sega. We shouldn't be playing Sega. I don't disagree, Greg.
Back off. Yeah, I have no idea what you're supposed to do.
This is bad.
Chariots had 4 horses? That was 2 horses.
This
Oh,
is-
blew a tire.
They don't have
Blew a tire. He's
tires.
dragging. He's horses are just dragging him. Hold on for your dear life, Todd. We're going pit stop. Go get you some new tires.
I don't understand.
Wait. Oh, they're bringing out the stretcher.
What? They just tossed me.
They totally whiffed.
Let's try that again. You only one. All right. Intern. So are these ships getting closer to us? Is that what's happening? And eventually they're going to show up and I'm going to have to fight
This
them?
is what we should play at Classic Game Clash. Whoever can figure out how to race a chariot.
I figured it out already.
Chariot race.
So check it out. Intern. Chariot race.
Gotta go with the heavy.
Austin has joined the video.
Who's that?
Austin? GBA Austin?
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
He was supposed to be on the show tonight.
Yes, he was, but instead he had to go to the airport.
Oh, the airport.
Life does a thing. Publish papers.
He had to do research for his airport paper.
What is happening?
This is bad.
Get your whip out. There you go. Oh, blew another
So
tire.
you're supposed to stay behind the safe line, but I keep accidentally hitting it above the safe line, and I don't know how to dial it back a bit.
Because whips aren't safe.
New game. Go pull something from the case.
Ferrari challenge. Y'all like racing things.
All right, let's do it.
Do it big. Who made it?
This is like Formula One.
Well, F1, yeah.
Flying Edge made this one.
Did they really?
So Centurion was rough.
Yes, the couch is still available. I guess I earned this. I deserve it. Is this karma?
Thanks for doing this on the RadJunk page.
Is this the
I
mop?
didn't
Was that the
share
mop?
us.
Was that the mop guy? Getting back at Todd.
Maybe. Whatever. Enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show. We play crappy games.
Great game.
Austin says, what kind of dog is that?
That's no way to talk about your wife.
What? You can't say that. What is wrong with you?
Yes, I can.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes. Or in Dillon's situation, literally.
What?
Why? Oh,
Because your dog's your wife.
I have a serious question. Why are there so many
That's not
bad
weird.
games on Genesis?
Because they didn't have the seal of approval.
How many games are in the Genesis library?
There was a Genesis seal of
A large
quality.
amount. That's a pretty substantial.
But
Is
they
it
had
more
like,
than NES?
I think 40% of it's sports games. Like Al Pacino basketball.
Name yourself Couch. 915. So that's what?
dog.
150 more than NES.
Up Yoper. Up Yopus.
Greg says he's gonna one up his outfit for trade night. Greg, don't forget, February 3rd, first Saturday in February, first Saturday of every month. Trade night.
Bring
at
out your
RadJunk.
best suits.
Fletcher, Catan, Winona Ryder.
Winona. So wait, how many bad games do you think are in the NES library?
Dude, you got to pick your own. This is more in
Percentage-wise.
depth than your drag racing game.
No, nothing is more.
No, the drag racing game's bad. Just freaking race.
You know he's gonna go through every single little thing. All right, so Joe, other than Breath of the Wild, what's the longest game you picked?
Twilight Princess, maybe? I think Dungeon Explorer's like 3.5 hours long.
Ain't bad. I tell you what, one that I'm looking forward to is I picked Lunacy on Saturn. It's a horror game. This is about 4 hours long,
Yeah.
but actually got some pretty decent reviews.
Woof. Oh, that's a dog joke. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so this kind of reminds me of Pole Position. It's like a higher def Pole Position.
It's not on an Atari. Hey, left turn. Don't crash.
Where's the other cars?
This is a qualifying.
I don't know.
Qualifying lap?
It's gonna give me a headache. You know what this reminds me? Do y'all remember New Year's Eve? What was the game that we were playing?
We didn't play a game on New Year's Eve.
Yes, we did.
Cards Against Humanity.
No, the other game. Dillon, I got you into it.
What?
Spectre.
Oh, Spectra or Spectra? Spectra. Spectra.
Spectra.
On 360.
It's a Twitch racer on Xbox One.
It was actually borderline addicting.
It's got a great soundtrack.
Ooh, that's a sign. How'd you survive that?
Ferrari. Marlboro.
Oh, and dominating people in pool game.
That was crazy. Austin never played this pool game before, and we go up against, what was it?
And he's number 343 in the world.
Number 343 in the world. He's like, they gave him a legend rank, and you even get an achievement for beating a legend. And Austin's first time around,
Smokes him.
I don't know how he does it, but he does it.
Smoked him. And we were getting kind of crawl. We were talking some serious
We
trash.
were talking through, what was through the Connect at his house. And the guy could hear us. He would get on occasionally.
And it's a pool game?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
called
pure
Pool.
Pure pool. It's actually really, really good. But yeah, we played him 5 times. Ended up coming out on top 3-2.
And then we quit.
Because he wanted a rematch to even it out. But we were like, nope. We're
What do you call us?
turds. What's funny is that he censored the word turd.
He did.
He's a nice gentleman. And then you called him a bad name. Yeah, he did. He put a hashtag instead of a U. Maybe he said
I think he said turds.
it was a hashtag, so you put in whatever value you want. Towards. Are you having fun with this?
I don't know. I'm not a big fun
So is anybody out there is anybody out there like looking forward to a game that's coming out in the next month or two that might be added to your list? Because my PS4 game might be Shadow of the Colossus. I've always heard incredible things about the PS2 version.
What
I
about Sea of
never
Thieves?
played it. You can't beat Sea of Thieves. It's like a big MMO.
I think there's going to be like a story, which is really the tutorial, and then after that, the real game starts.
I don't know. That just seems tough to me. William said new DBZ.
Oh yeah, the fighting game.
Looks pretty cool. If you like the anime, I mean, it looks an anime animations look exactly like the anime. So
Oh, we'll have that at
Oh,
Coasters.
there is no way I'm playing this game.
We'll
why?
have the DBZ game at Coasters on
They-
January 26th.
January 26th, we're gonna have Dragon Ball Fighters.
They did it twice as fast as me.
This is ridiculous.
Because you suck. You were in first gear the whole time. You didn't know it.
I saw it switch.
Here you go, Todd. Hit it up.
Son of a gun.
What's that? Oh yeah, they're hitting it hard. Williams said the new Far Cry. Have y'all heard of the controversy around the new Far Cry?
No.
You can play as an animal, can't you?
No, the controversy is that it's set in Montana, and the story is that there is this Christian cult that this guy's basically leading a cult, and so basically like a lot of like religious factions or whatever saying is like, how dare you make a game about this stuff? But actually, to me, I'm even a Christian, and I think the premise is cool. Like, you know, somebody like every Far Cry has that one evil antagonist, right? And so the guy is the leader of the cult. So you're basically, I think you play the main character as a deputy.
I think so.
There's-
You know, that's the same thing from Outlast 2. Is you go in and there's a crazy Christian. I wouldn't even call it Christian. I mean, they reference the same God and all that. But yeah, that seems to be like the cult thing is, I guess, becoming a trend then.
Mm.
We were gonna play Toxic
blue?
Crusaders because the game needed to be cleaned.
Yeah, Greg wasn't a fan
This
of
is one that
that
we just picked up at trade night. It hasn't been processed
F1
yet.
game.
F1 game was boring.
Yeah, it's just like
It looked like pole position.
yeah, pole position. Oh, pole
yeah,
position
but
was
pole
better.
position had other cars on it.
No, it didn't.
No, never mind. I was qualifying.
You couldn't even
Oh, you were
qualify.
qualified.
How do I go to the actual game? There we go. What is this, Joe, that you handed us?
Have you never heard of Toxic Crusaders?
I have not. Oh, did I just die? Was this
There's
like a
mutant-
toy?
You're the mutant with the mop. There was a toy line. There was a movie,
What is
comic
happening?
book. Get on the skateboard. Greg
that?
says he has these toys.
Whoop. Just don't know what's happening. Already died twice, and it's been like 2 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. I'm getting on the skateboard. Trying to.
Do it. Go. Go.
Ah,
What is the thing on your back?
I don't. It's like Pac-Man is attacking me. Hey, what's the like purpose of this game? I'm just out running people. Good lord!
What's this game again?
Toxic Crusaders.
Actually, I have played this. I think Dave showed me this game.
I have a complete copy of this. Oh, check it out. Greg does have the toys. He just sent me a message with them.
Oh, cool.
What? That's a Ninja Turtle.
No, it's
No,
not.
that's Toxic Crusaders.
That's a Ninja Turtle. Trying to get up on that Ninja Turtle hype.
I mean, it's kind of the same premise, I think.
No, I think these guys are like mutants.
Well, technically, weren't the Ninja Turtles mutants?
No,
Got in their name.
no, they weren't.
Oh, good. I have no idea what you're supposed to be doing in this game.
Who knows?
William
Maybe it'll be a
said-
good thing.
Oh,
Good it
same
up.
company as Ninja Turtles.
Ah, so they're trying to bank on their own
Oh
success.
my god, this is impossible.
I know. What is? And the noise is.
Look at that
insanely
little
annoying.
Pac-Man thing down there. Y'all see that?
Yeah,
It's on your back.
he's like your buddy.
Oh, I see him. He's this guy right there. He's on the card.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
And you grab Skitchin.
Yeah,
he did.
it's an Eric game.
It's Eric.
Eric game.
And you shoot ketchup out of your skateboard?
It's like a shmup.
Whoa!
No, it's not. It's
You
like
didn't even have a chance.
Yeah, that was.
If a game about Hiroshima and Paperboy had a baby.
So how deep do they go with Toxic Crusaders? Like, do they really put a lot of money behind it? Because Marcus says he's seen the movies.
Yeah, I remember the cartoon.
Will said he's seen the movies. I've never heard of it.
I saw.
I grew up in the 90s. I've never heard of Toxic Crusaders.
That's the guy we played with, by the way. He got burned. That's Irv. Who only played
Yeah.
Yeah.
Irv. That's Irv. He got hacked on Facebook. No.
Still don't understand what you're doing. You know what game we should have played?
What?
Truxton.
So Todd and I are obviously big shooter fans, and we've been after a Genesis game called Truxton. And today,
Is it legitimately rare? Is that a hard one to find?
today, one of our best friends, Dillon over here, goes, "Oh yeah, I had that game. I got rid of it like a year ago."
Yeah.
Thanks,
I
Dillon.
didn't know anything. I mean, I think I actually tried playing it and was like, it's a shooter. Who cares?
He probably sold it for $10.
I think I traded it for Skittles. Ooh, he nailed you with that. No, actually, I think
the director of the
I'm-
movie at a comic book convention.
I'm pretty sure
Crusaders movie?
Yeah.
Toxic Crusaders.
I think the cartoon was around the same time as the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes cartoon.
Is that in the 80s?
I think it had. I don't know if it still does.
You know what I remember that was off the wall back in the day was like Street Sharks,
Love Street.
What if they made a Street Sharks game?
Biker Mice from Mars,
They made a Biker Mice game. SWAT Cats.
SWAT Cats. I love that show.
Isn't that kind of a pricey game now?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, I'm in the helicopter!
Oh, he stole the helicopter. It's GTA Crusaders.
Okay.
God, Street Sharks, man, those were a big deal. My phone's about to die. Austin said I was waiting for you to get the helicopter.
Austin, do you own this?
Austin doesn't own games.
Ooh, I just poked you from the manhole.
He doesn't like GBA games, though.
And he's really been into the Switch recently.
Austin, what's your favorite Switch game?
He said his wife has been addicted to Stardew Valley.
Can y'all think of a B movie that started as a comic book?
That started as a comic book?
The Shadow.
That's not really a B movie.
It's bad.
That was unintentionally bad.
It's bad. Real bad. Oh, man.
We have the movie poster for that somewhere in here.
Yeah, I saw it.
The Alec
other day.
Baldwin movie.
God, it's so bad.
It wasn't that bad.
Yeah.
You know what's a good movie? Endgame. Top Gun.
Yeah.
The NES game?
You want to know why?
It's alright.
Because I was inverted.
Because you were what?
I was inverted.
You were inverted?
No idea what you're
You have
talking
no
about.
idea what we're talking about?
From the
Give him
movie?
finger.
Dylan, you're Goose.
Oh, I'm the one that dies?
But you don't know.
Spoilers.
But you don't know what we're
It's
talking
been 30
about
years, bro.
when we say.
Oh, he's coming back in Top Gun 2.
Who is Goose?
Goose.
Yeah.
Well, they're making that.
Yeah, they are.
Revenge of Goose. Goose's Revenge.
Geese. Top Gun 2 Geese.
The goose is loose.
I wish UHF had a video game.
Who said that?
Mark? No, I love UHF. I'm a big Weird Al fan. But,
Wasn't there a Weird Al game?
I have no idea.
I feel like it was like a super deformed, like super chibi type game where you had a big head. Or not?
What's wrong with chibi? That's a Japanese thing.
Sounds like a slur. I'm just messing with y'all.
This game's hard.
How do I mute this?
I got a high score.
Turn your volume down.
thing is disgusting in the corner.
That's your character.
Don't do drugs.
No,
That's what you look like
What?
after a meth fire.
Meth fire?
Yeah.
Wait, did I beat the game?
Yes, you did. Good job.
It's scrolling the credits
Well
because I
done.
died.
No, you beat the game. The goal of the game is to die.
Hold on, let's see this. 92. Stagger.
Woohoo.
Is there anything in that stack that we haven't played?
Eric game.
Put it in.
Gently.
I might need to clean it. Give me a card.
Yep.
Like I said, just got these in last night.
Terrible.
Good job.
It's like a $60 game.
What?
That?
The Ferrari game?
Yeah.
No, it's a $5 game. Literally had a sticker on it because Sam does a job.
The zero fell off. It's a $50 game. Gross.
No.
Ha!
Boom. Whoa. Ugh.
I think this should be the last game of the night.
This thing's disgusting.
This is the last game of the night. And then we're going to skitch out of here. Because this is skitching.
Ha!
Electronic arts.
Ha. Warning.
Why is there a warning?
FBI warning.
It has
won't let me play the
fictional
game.
portrayals of actions and stunts. Basically, it's telling you not to do this stuff.
This is
Challenge
a game about
accepted.
Eric Michael's life.
This is a game about stealing license plates.
Yeah, pretty much.
And graffitiing walls.
Sound and music.
The sound of music.
Yeah. I was so mad.
Did I do that?
Pick your cool blade name.
No, it was... What?
Oh, I remember that. He wanted me to get Eric back.
What?
Yeah.
Got the flat top on that dude. We about to tear up Vancouver, y'all.
Oh, God.
Canadians can't handle us. Eric, what do we do? Oh, that's how you get going.
How do you move?
Maybe go left to right to push your feet.
I'm trying. Oh, it's, I think AB.
Just play him, press him up. Is your guy's name Eric?
He named him Eric.
Oh. You have a you literally have a rear view mirror. Down at the bottom.
The drivers are like, yeah, this guy is such a douche. He needs to be hit. He's taking up our streets. You just let two guys pass you, bro.
This dude is literally skating on grass. And he's not on the road.
He's getting like
Turn.
like
I want to get on the road, but I don't want to die.
that was a fire hydrant.
You just change lanes. It's a reverse shmup. You missed a sweet ramp.
My gosh, you suck at sketching. You missed another
I don't
ramp.
understand how this works.
What I don't get, if these ramps are in the road, what about the cars that were in that lane?
That's not a ramp.
Why are they on the wrong side of the street?
Fruit booting? That's inline skating. In fact, Eric was in my phone and is still in my phone as Eric Fruit Booter from the day I met him.
Ah! That's a tree. Oh, you got some scores down there.
Nice.
Figured it out.
No.
Marcus is part Canadian.
I'm sorry.
Pickle ginger.
No, bad scores.
Marcus says grab the car.
Yeah, but. All right, hold on. I gotta fucking.
Your shirt's the color of most of the cars.
I need a car to pass me.
Going faster than the cars. It's a cop right there. He's gonna pull you over.
Why does he jump?
Bro, you got like 15. Oh, that had to hurt.
You know how to Sega. This game's hard.
This game's
Could you
weird.
imagine getting this on like Christmas morning?
Hospital
No.
bill is only $10. This was really in Canada. Eric is in intensive care.
Fester beat him.
Oh God! All right, here, I guess I'll give it a try.
At least you earned $80.
I think skitching is the act of grabbing the back of the car. Maybe. Why do you know that?
Look at that hair. She knows all the hip lingo.
Fair
Damn
enough.
millennials.
You're a millennial.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Technically, we are.
Never.
What is it? 83.
Oh, car. Car.
The center button B. Hold it for a second, and then when he like moves his legs back, there you go.
No, B is the only thing you need to do to go.
Yeah.
How do you sketch?
I think it's
Out
A.
there, whatever you just did. Ooh. You can get points for that?
The music isn't too bad in this.
No. Whoa.
Why didn't you land it? Eric,
Ooh,
you're an
double
8.
bass. You hear that?
Bro.
Bro, you just eating asphalt.
This
dude.
reminds me of the rollerblading scene from Hackers.
Grab a car. God, this game is so weird. Oh, he's grabbed a car. Check him out.
Yeah, why can't you do that? Oh, you got a car coming up behind you.
Oh, you don't grab the front.
Dylan, thanks for your infinite wisdom.
I'm trying. That's how much I know about skateboarding. All right, so it's B.
Yeah.
All right. I'll
Acid burn.
I'll take one shot at this.
Crash override, acid burn. Crash, burn, crash and burn.
Burn.
So I just hold B.
It's pretty good. Music isn't bad in this game. And the game doesn't look bad. It's just...
What?
I think it's one of those things where you just really have to figure out the
Come on.
controls, I guess.
Come on. I'm trying to grab. Oh, that didn't work.
That's not how you do it.
That's not how you do it. Should know better. Eric taught me better.
Also, Hackers was Angelina Jolie's best role.
I've never seen it.
What about Wanted?
Oh, that's a sign. Ooh, Wanted? I've never seen that either.
Where they like curve bullets?
Curved bullets, yes. I've seen the preview and I'm like, physics. All right, I'm about to pull a trick. Next ramp. Here we go.
No, you're not.
Just watch. Get ready. Things are about to get wild. Oh! Ooh.
What?
On the face.
That was a total Eric move.
No, he would have landed it.
That's fair.
Come on.
If we do Genesis again, I think we need to do shmups.
Here we go. Here we go.
How do you land?
I
the
don't know.
trick?
It's like he's got his legs spread. Figured he'd know better than that. I mean, it's gonna hurt.
I don't know. Maybe it's just a really clunky game.
I'm gonna try something.
I mean, it's only $5 for a reason. Imagine if this game was not clunky and it was really good.
It's a $5 game with $20 music.
Yeah.
I'll agree with that.
Justin Halsey just joined the video. Hey, Justin, all the way from Colorado.
Whoa,
Oh, nice.
man, we're getting fans from all over.
Remember,
the
he
globe.
used to come in. He's the one that gave us all the tattoo boxes to store the games in.
Yeah, I remember.
Cool, Justin. That guy.
Justin, get in those groups. Florida Retro Gamers and Emerald
Here we
Coast
go.
Gamers
Here we go.
and invite everybody.
How
I know
did
he
I
is. I
land
want to
that?
do him fight people. I know.
dead. He's dead. Hey, tell him about the.
Can somebody just?
Does he have an
skip-
Xbox? Tell him about the Xbox group, or list. Tell it one more time.
Yeah, we'll tell him about the.
Justin, do you have an Xbox? I know you and Sarah were playing Destiny for a while. I can't remember if it was on PlayStation or Xbox. But if you do, join the RadJunk
There you
Super
go.
Sunday Show Club on Xbox Live. Wish you were in town to be able to come over to Coasters on the 26th. Or make it to Trade Night, which we had last night. But in a month, we'll have another one on February the 3rd. Also, make sure you guys keep an eye on the Emerald Coast Con page for any announcements and ticket pre-sales.
I'm super excited to see what kind of guests we get this year.
I've got a couple.
Oh, that's gonna be awesome.
A couple things.
Mhm.
Couple things. We'll be making guest announcements soon, as well as hotel rates. For those of you that attended last year, part of the fun was staying at the hotel and just
God, that was incredible.
partying and playing games throughout the weekend. But once again, to support the con, we have a game night January 26th at Coasters in downtown Fort Walton Beach from 7 p.m. till midnight. We'll be playing all kinds of retro games, modern games, whatever you guys want. We'll bring a good variety. But we will have some challenges set up to go with our classic Game Clash series that we'll be having throughout the year with the championship games at ECC.
Man,
Well, we've got a busy year coming up.
We have a busy year.
had a busy week.
We all have a busy
No one
week.
cares.
Yeah. Good night.
Everybody, thanks for watching. Have a good week. Check the dates, check the things, whatever. We will be there. Also, we do have a YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/radjunk1, I believe. If you didn't catch us live, that's the place to catch us. But, like I said, classic Game Clash. I'm forgetting something.
Yes, you are.
Ooh.
I forget.
Oh, the groups. Join Florida Retro Gamers for our Florida group.
Yes.
Myself and Sir David Michael have put that together to kind of get everybody going all the way from Fort Walton Beach to Tampa to get some good involvement in the community, since we both host the official trade nights and trade days.
Mhm.
And yeah, we want some good group involvement there. And then if you're in the Emerald Coast, we have a regional group called Emerald Coast Gamers for anything from retro to modern. Just talk about games.
Too much gaming goodness, man.
All the gaming goodness. So everybody, have a good week. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next Sunday.
Peace.
Peace.